community service. I want to give back to the community and do make changes for a better world. And what made me apply for this program was the vision. I truly align myself with the vision that we should live in a world where there is no nuclear danger. So this is the core principle aligned with me, and I was active in United Nations SDG for quality education. So I used to be a pretty average guy up until class 10th. I was an introvert actually, and I pretty much kept everything to myself. And then this happened, my selection in the KLES program, which is my exchange program. And this program taught me a lot of things. It made me get out of my comfort zone and try different things and speak to different people, get a different perspective on life.
Hello everyone, welcome to IIT Madras BS Stories, where we bring you stories of ambition, impact, and the unique journey of students from the IIT Madras BS degree program. Today we have someone incredibly special, Faiz Anjum, with all of us. He's a foundation level student in the BS program who has been selected by the United Nations Office for Disarmament Affairs for their Global Youth Leader Fund for a world without nuclear weapons. And the most special part is that from over 8,400 applicants, Saz is one of the 100 students who made it there. So, Faiz, first of all, congratulations, and let's hear from him directly. Over to you, Faiz.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you inviting me here. I am very grateful for this opportunity, and I must say this is an incredible experience for me as well. And talking about the YLF program, the Youth Leader Fund program, it is. Let me introduce the program to everyone. It is an educational initiative by the United Nations, which is sponsored by the government of Japan, and it basically teaches youth leaders about nuclear weapons, nuclear disarmament, and non-proliferation efforts. So these components of the educational initiative, they teach the youth leaders about the nuclear treaties and arms control and all the other theories and treaties that are in effect that influences the world basically. So yeah, this opportunity is a great one for youth leaders, and especially me. I am very grateful to be selected as a participant of this uh, program. And so this is how the program works. Right now, there will be an online component where they will teach us about all these stories through online videos, lectures, modules, trainings, and workshops, and this will go on for about 4 months. After that, they will select another cohort of students that will go to Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan for a on offline visit and an offline study there. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing my story, and I am really grateful for it.
So, Faiz, some of the students who might know you yet, could you please share how did you find about this IIT Madras BS degree?
So it all started when I was in class 10th. I had applied for a US Department of State scholarship, and I was awarded that scholarship, and it was an educational cultural exchange program. And on that program, I went to the United States to to complete my class 12th education there. And after coming back from the United States, I had actually missed my JEE exams. And so if I wanted to appear for my JEE exams, I had to wait another year to be able to give the exam. And I did not wanted to wait another year. And that's how and when I learned about the IITM PS program. And I thought, what could go wrong in this program? Let's try out the qualifier phase and see if I like it or not. And after giving the qualifier exams and after learning the 1 month coursework, I really found this program to be beneficial for me. That's why I chose to enroll in this program, and it has been up to my expectations.
Very wonderful, wonderful. Also, what drew you to this unique opportunity? I mean, you applied for it. What made you to apply for this?
So, while I was in the United States during my exchange year, the US Department of State made all the exchange students focus a lot on community service and volunteership. So I was very much active in community service. I got certified by the United States Department of State for more than 100 hours of community service in the United States. And so after coming back to India, I maintained my spirit and uh, I continued my service. And I guess I guess the reason I was selected for this program is my commitment to community service. I want to give back to the community and do make changes for a better world. And what made me apply for this program was the vision. I truly align myself with the vision that we should live in a world where there is no nuclear danger. So this is the core principle aligned with me, and I was active in United Nations SDG for quality education. And on the basis of my work on SDG 4, I had applied to this brilliant opportunity.
Wonderful. From foundation level to United Nations, such a incredible journey it is. I really like the fact when you say that you want to contribute to the society, you have a vision to see a nuclear-free world. That's really great of
Right.
you. Amazing. So were you like this from childhood, or there was a major impact in your life, some major incident that left some impact in on your mind, and maybe then you decided to pursue this path?
So I used to be a pretty average guy up until class 10th. I was an introvert actually, and I pretty much kept everything to myself. And then this happened, my selection in the KLES program, which is my exchange program. And this program taught me a lot of things. It made me get out of my comfort zone and try different things and speak to different people, get a different perspective on life. So that's what I consider as my turning point. I had learned a lot through this program, and that's why even after the program's completion, uh, I have used the learnings in my endeavors.
Well, amazing. Okay, let's shift the gears for a moment and get to know you, the face behind the resume. So now that if I ask you between, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which one would you like to choose?
I mean,
I mean,
if I
which
am,
visit are you more curious about, there must be something in your mind that you are really curious. I mean, you must be curious to visit both of them. That is one thing. But still, if I ask you to choose one of them,
I mean, I would either of them are perfectly fine for me because I am not choosy about the place. What I am really excited about this opportunity is that we actually get to interact with Hibakusha, and they are the atomic survivors that were when the nuclear bomb was dropped on Japan. They actually witnessed it, and so they have their stories as well. And I'm really interested to interact with them to get information or and ideas about their perspective on life and how they managed to survive such a dangerous time. And so I am more interested about visiting and interacting with the Hibakusha, the atomic survivors there, because their story, it is just heartwarming. So I am more interested in people than I am interested about the places.
that I think makes you sets apart. That sets you apart from other people and other students. That's very nicely said. Do you also have plans regarding the when you will meet people? Do you plan to do something as of anything in mind right now? Or maybe you are thinking that, okay, after visiting, you will see something.
See, I am a really spontaneous guy. I do anything that comes to me at that moment. I do have plans for future that like to make my community more aware of these efforts, the nuclear disarmament efforts, and all the other things. But the way I speak out the knowledge, the way I aware others, it comes out spontaneously. I don't prepare for it because the vision is clear in my mind. So I don't have to, prepare and repeat and rehearse. I just say what I like to say, and I convey my vision, which I have pretty much cleared up in my mind.
So you like to be in present moment completely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nothing as such reframed before that. And I think that is very much, how would I say that? It does not put a pressure on you. Otherwise, if you make a framework that I will do that and that, somehow it puts pressure on you and stops you from being natural, right?
Exactly. I try to be transparent. I try to
Mm.
explain or answer anything as I know it, because there are
As
many
raw
things
as
that I myself
possible.
don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, so I try to be transparent, and if someone asks me a question, I try to be honest and pretty much straightforward with my answer.
Good. And that way, the mind and heart is also very hollow and empty. So nothing stored there.
Okay.
Okay. Also, if you could just send one message to all the young leaders, what would it be?
So there is a phrase that I, embody myself during my life. It is, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, applying to this great initiative, I did not know if I was going to be selected or not, but I had applied nevertheless, because I truly believe that if you don't try something, if you don't get out of your comfort zone and apply for that thing, or take
Definitely,
part in that
definitely.
thing, you are definitely going to miss it. Even if you don't get the chance, you will have the assurance that actually I tried for it. But if you don't try at all, that is a regret that you will
Mm. Till
carry
forever.
on
You don't
your
even
life.
know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I think that whatever opportunity finds your way, we should grasp it.
Hmm. And sometimes what happens, even if we have that potential, we tend to doubt ourselves. And then that thing, okay, whether I should take this opportunity or not. And maybe it was meant for you, you could have done so much. But just because of that hesitancy or self-doubt, we tend to not choose it. And that's where.
Exactly. In the
Hmm.
the the imposter syndrome is really, it actually pulls you, it sets you back. The imposter inside you wants, oh no, maybe you are not good enough, maybe you shouldn't try. What happens if you embarrass yourself? These are the thoughts that arises in everyone's mind. But the people, you have to understand, the people that actually take initiatives, they also have these thoughts, but they have overcame these
They
thoughts
have the
to
power of
take initiative.
choice. They choose,
Exactly.
yes, they choose differently. That is where the power of choice comes. So did you also have these thoughts while applying for this?
I used to have, I'll be honest, I used to have a lot of these thoughts. What if I am not good enough? What if I am not up to the expectations? But then I realized that these thoughts are present in everyone's mind. So one should not undervalue themselves. And that's why I used to think a lot about those stuff. But now I have, trained myself to not to think like that.
Dealing with doubts,
Right.
overcame that. Wonderful. Okay, so what next? Yes, so what advice, you would like to give fellow students, those who are in the IIT Madras VS program, or those who want to apply for these internships? The thing is, people and students actually find it difficult that how do they reach out to these opportunities? It's not that opportunities are not there. There are tons of opportunities. It's just that you need to connect to them. So now that you have done it so well, how would you advise other students so that they can also, take more initiatives and take part in these internships
Right.
programs? Sorry, yeah.
Talking about the IITM BS program, it does provide a lot of opportunities to its students, and I have myself grasped some of the opportunities, and I continue to do that. The advice that I'd like to give other students is that if something an opportunity, the vision of the opportunity aligns with what you want to do, you can do it efficiently. For example, if someone is really good with AI, and if some AI, opportunity comes up, if they have a clear vision, they might be a perfect fit for that role. And so there are a lot of opportunities, but you have to be picky about the ones that you are most interested in. So you cannot just go and apply to all of them without having a clear thought in your mind. You should be picky, and you should try to see what the vision is about, what the opportunity is about, and you need to set your mind, okay, if I apply to this, I should be doing this. And even if you don't get selected for that particular opportunity, don't stop your work. I mean, if I had stopped community service after my program in the United States was completed, I would not be here today. But it is that even after my program completion, even if you don't get any opportunities, you need to be, pretty interested in the work you do. So if someone is interested in AI, despite not getting many workshops, not participating in workshops or any kind of other events, you should be able to progress in your work in that field. So anyone that wants to apply to these opportunities, be mindful that these opportunities are there, and you should be picky about them, and you should try to align your vision with the vision of that opportunity, and you should not feel bad if you don't get selected.
Well, that's a great advice for the student. Also, how do you stay updated and discover such opportunities? I mean, how would you advise students to discover these opportunities? That's the a bit difficult part that they feel to discover them.
Right. So the opportunities that I have applied to are very niche. So like the United Nations one, this program, not a lot of people know about that, and not a lot of people, especially in India, know about this. So if you want to apply to opportunities like these, you have to be you have to find those niche platforms where these opportunities are available, and where these opportunities are communicated through. For example, if you want to join the United Nations, they have their United Nations, information centers where you can find information and resources about them. If you want to apply for UNESCO or any other IMF or WHO, any other institution, you have to make your mind and follow their website, follow their newsletters, because that is the way they communicate these opportunities. They don't run ads for these opportunities. So it's really niche, and you have to be on the lookout for that. So if you are interested in UNESCO, if you are interested in the UN, any education or any other institution like that, you have to follow them and follow their information channel. And that's how I got to know about this program. I was following the United Nations Development Program's Instagram channel, and there they communicated this. Uh, sorry, there they communicated information about this opportunity, and that's where I found the link and applied for it.
Mm, very well explained. Very well explained. So, what's next for you after this program? How do you plan to take this forward, and your future plans, if any, you would like to share with all of us?
So, talking about the BS program, my future with the BS program, I think I still have to figure that out. But what I like about this program is the flexibility. It gave me a lot of flexibility and time so that I can, engage in community service and engage in my skills. So I really like the flexibility. And going forward, I would continue to, do my work and research in the community service area. And I would like to move forward with more such initiatives and aware others as well. I am starting I'm thinking about starting a club at the IITM BS program, and I think I'll start a Wikipedia club. So I contribute to the Wikimedia movement, the free knowledge movement, through my participation in Wikimedia projects. And basically, I believe that knowledge should be available and accessible to all without, without any payment, without any financial incentives. So that's why I resonate with the message of the Wikimedia Foundation, because they are also engaged in the free knowledge uh, propagation, and that's what I want to do: teach people about these platforms that are available, that are doing great in stuff like this. So there is a lot of knowledge gap, especially in India, with the online resources, and many of India's resources and information, it is not present online. And I try to bridge that knowledge gap. So recently, I have a promising collaboration with the Central Library of IIT Delhi, and we are collaborating to bring the legacy of IIT Delhi, the history and the archives of IIT Delhi into the public domain, so that it is visible and accessible to all.
Very nice. That's such a great initiative.
I plan to do these in IIT Madras as well, but given the geographical constraint that I am based in Delhi, so that's why I'm focusing on IIT Delhi right now. But I will, do more work on IIT Madras as well.
That's such a great initiative taken by you for the students. Really, really thoughtful of you. I really appreciate that. So, Faiz, anything else you would like to add?
I mean, not anything that comes to mind immediately, because I already told you I'm a very spontaneous person, and if someone asks me something, I prepare an answer and give it to them. So right now, I would just like to say to every student out there, there is a lot of opportunities, but you have to find the opportunities that are right for you, that you are more
You need to take
interested in.
that step to do that. They will not just come and fall into your lap.
Right. There is no one-stop solution for all these great stuff. You have to go above and beyond to find and do stuff like this. So, and there are ample of opportunities available. You have to be on the lookout for them.
Yes, yes. It's just
And
that the dots exist. You need to connect them, your dots with the
exactly,
opportunity, wherever you want to go. And when you put your efforts, I think life flows it. It gives you the direction. It gives you what you actually need when you have that intention in your mind, your intention, your attention. And then you have.
exactly. Your intention should be clear. You should not apply just because, oh, I want to go to this place. That is not how it works. You need to be clear about the vision, and you need to be passionate about it. So that's why I think I was selected for first
Exactly.
by the United States Department of State for my exchange year, and then by the United Nations for this program, because I am pretty clear about my vision, and I want to see a better world, and a better world cannot be achieved by just thinking about it. We have to be
Action.
we have to take initiatives. The youth have to take
Yeah.
initiatives like these to actually bring the change that we want to see.
Mhm. Very inspiring, such
Well,
inspiring. Yes, yes. Please tell me.
I'd like to thank the BS team and the IIT Madras BS social media team for inviting me and for giving me this platform. I'm really grateful for it.
I'm really honored to have an interview with you. Feels really good. Yes, so
Well, do let me know if you have any questions.
yeah. That's all would be from my side. If you want to add or share or tell anything, you're free to do so.
Um, that's all from my side.
Okay. First,
All right.
thank you so much for sharing your story. And I think, you have such an inspiring story. It actually tells that impact does not need years. Well, it does not need too many years. It just needs a moment of action. Right intention, attention, and then action. That's what your
Exactly.
story, you know.
You summarize it really well.
And I really wish you all the very best for your Hiroshima and Nagasaki trip. I'm really excited for you to go there and to meet the people there. And also for
Right.
the viewers, for the students, if you wish to apply, you can go to these certain pages and to this website, UNODA page. You can search for it on the website and then you can go it through it. And that was the
Uh, I'd like to share that my DMs are always open if someone wants to talk about any of these kind of programs and get information on want to ask about what would be the right approach or what would be the right platform to get such opportunities. My DMs are always open.
definitely will add your LinkedIn handle in the description of this YouTube video so they can actually connect through you there and then ask the doubt, whatever they wish to ask. And this,
Thank you so much for having me.
thank you so much. This were the stories of IITM BS. And all of the viewers who are watching this, do subscribe for more interesting stories like this. We keep bringing and these inspiring students like Faiz. And until then, we meet next time. Thank you and bye.